everybody, it's Christine, and today is Friday, so it's Friday Reads. So I also have a small book outlet unboxing. As you can tell, I'm still sick. I want to thank everybody for the well wishes on how I'm feeling. The head cold is now going into the chest. So usually when that happens, I tend to get bronchitis and I tend to get sick for months. So let's pray that that does not happen. So anyways, what I'm going to be reading this weekend. I started C is for Corpse by Sue Grafton, book 3 in the Kizzie series. And the personal lives continue on from each book. So if you want to know more about the personal lives, then you really should start with A. But each one has a different case. So this one, she's working out because, I can't really say that. She's working out, and she's seen this man working out who's kind of got, I wouldn't say Bell's palsy, but his left side is kind of slack, his whole entire left side, and that was because he was in a car accident. So he's doing rehabilitation. And finally, when nobody else is in the gym but those two, he comes up to her and asks her if she's a private investigator, and she says yes. And he says, well, somebody's trying to kill me. They caused me to crash. My best friend died. I need help to find out who it is. That's as far as I've gotten. So it's, it's pretty good. And then I also started Illuminate by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, and I'm really liking it. I'm getting more and more into science fiction now, and this is kind of Star Trek-esque, but with teenagers. And yeah, so the two kids, Ezra and, what is her name now? Katie, had just broken up, and they were at school, and these ships came down and started destroying this illegal mining town sort of deal. And so they get together and they jump on these two ships and take off. And there's kind of like a war and things are destroyed. So I'm really liking it. I only read for like 2 hours last night, and I started that one and this one, and I'm already like 100 and some pages in. So yeah, I'm really liking it. So Alana, thank you for sending it to me. I will probably be picking up Gemini in the next week. And the reason I have a unboxing is because today we start reading Fiendish. The four of us, Jen, Alana, and Lisa, from Reading with Pugs, Alana Reads, and Paper Bits, are doing our read-along of Fiendish by Brenna Yavanoff, I believe her name is. And as you know, I don't do well with ebooks, and my library had an ebook copy. But I found this on Book Outlet for really, really cheap, so I decided to grab it, and my husband, gave me the okay to get a few others. So, lots of paper. Sorry. I like how they package and save stuff. So, okay. This is in the box. Lily Post Books for Littles Ignite the Love of Reading. So I guess it's just about a subscription box for young kids. So that's always cool. I thought it was going to be bigger than this. I got this little booklet. I wish they'd said more about inside. I thought it was just like a lined journal, and it's kind of like I can't really see it, to-do lists, ideas, the best music, books, movies, websites, restaurants, shops, and miscellaneous. I thought it was more like a journal, all through it like this. It's cute. But yeah, they really need to get a little bit more descriptive of what these books are. I'll still use it, but it's not what I was expecting. So you also, no, I'll go on to that one next. I seen this on Books and Lala on Kayla's channel, and it sounded fascinating to me, and I seen it there for really cheap. I don't even know what I paid for it. This whole order was like $20, and that's Canadian too. So this one was $3.89, and it's 5-1 by Holly Bodger, and I don't know if it's a retelling, but it's kind of based on our, like, for every girl, there is 5 boys, and arranged marriages and stuff like that. She did a really fascinating review on it, and it sold me, so I seen it there and I grabbed it. Yeah. And then, you know, I love the Titanic and anything to do with the Titanic, and I seen this, and it's a novel of the Titanic and the Californian, The Midnight Watch by David Dyer. And let's see. As the Titanic sank slowly into the frigid North Atlantic Ocean after striking an iceberg late in the evening of April 14, 1912, the steamer Californian was nearby, carefully watching. The desperate crew of the doomed liner signaled with Morse lamp and the new Marconi telegraph, and finally with 8 distress rockets fired into the night sky. The men of the midnight watch on the Californian saw those rockets and reported them to the captain, but the ship did not respond. By morning, the Titanic lay at the bottom of the sea, and more than 1,500 passengers and crew were dead. So this is the story of the people on the car, the Californian, who actually did nothing. So, yeah, I love the Titanic. I did an essay in high school or college on the Titanic and got like perfect on it. So I think there was a couple of marks taken away because it was late. But anyways, the last book is our read-along book, and it is Fiendish by Brenna Yavanoff. So we will be starting this tonight, or today actually. And I'm not quite sure what it's about, but yeah. When Clementine was a child, dangerous and inexplicable things started happening in New South Bend. The townsfolk blamed the fiendish people out in the Willows and burned their homes to the ground. But magic kept Clementine alive, walled up in the cellar for 10 years, until a boy named Fisher sets her free. And I only usually read the first paragraph because that seems to be the less spoiler. So yeah, there's our buddy read. So I believe Elisa will be doing the first update on Sunday, and I am doing the next update on Tuesday, and I'm reading up to page 169. So chapter 13. And then I believe, is it Jen that's next, who does up to chapter 18, if I'm not mistaken? I think so. And then Alana, and that would be on Thursday, and Alana would do hers on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so that is my Friday, what I'm going to be reading this weekend, and my box opening. And I'm hoping everybody has an awesome weekend. Let me know what you're reading this weekend if you're participating in the read-along. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.